Franklin Mithika Linturi is a Kenyan politician and businessman whose public life has been shaped by high-level political service, business success, and a series of widely publicized legal and personal controversies. Born in 1969 in Igembe, Meru County, Linturi rose from modest beginnings to occupy some of the most influential offices in Kenya's legislative and executive branches, most recently serving as the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Livestock Development. Linturi grew up in the Igembe region of Meru County, where he spent his formative years under the care of his parents, who continued to reside in Meru. Although their names have largely remained outside the public domain, court proceedings later revealed that his parents played a significant role in his personal life, including formally receiving his former partner, Marianne Kitani, as his wife during the height of their relationship. He was raised alongside siblings, though only limited public information exists about them. However, social media activity in late 2025 confirmed that he has at least one brother. His formal education began in 1978 at Mwamba Primary School, where he completed his primary studies. He later joined Igembe Boys Secondary School, completing his secondary education in 1989. After high school, Linturi pursued several professional and technical qualifications rather than immediately enrolling in a university. He undertook a Certified Public Accountant (CPA) course at Meru Technical College, earned a diploma in marketing from the Kenya Institute of Marketing, and completed a certificate course in insurance at the College of Insurance. These credentials laid the foundation for his early professional career in the insurance sector. Linturi's university education later became a subject of national attention and legal scrutiny. In 2014, he enrolled for a Bachelor of Laws (LLB) degree at the University of Nairobi. However, in 2017, the university deregistered him following allegations that he had presented forged admission documents. Linturi challenged this decision in court, and in 2018, the High Court overturned the deregistration, ruling that the university's action was unlawful. He eventually completed his studies and graduated with an LLB degree in 2020. Separately, his Bachelor of Commerce degree from the same institution was revoked in 2017 after investigations by the University of Nairobi and the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission (EAAC) alleged that forged documents had been used to secure admission. In 2023, despite these controversies, he was nominated for an honorary Doctor of Business Management degree by Meru University of Science and Technology. Before fully entering politics, Linturi built a strong footing in the private sector. He began his professional life as an insurance agent before founding Arc Choice Insurance Brokers Company in 1999, where he served as managing director. Alongside his insurance business, he remained closely connected to agriculture, working on his family's coffee and tea farms and later becoming an active dairy farmer. Over time, he diversified his investments into real estate, SACCOs, agribusiness, and private education, including interests in institutions such as Kitengela International School. Linturi's political career began in earnest in 2007 when he was elected Member of Parliament for Igembe South on a Kani ticket. He served 2 consecutive terms in the National Assembly, winning re-election in 2013 under the National Alliance, TNA. In 2017, he transitioned to the Senate after being elected senator for Meru County on a Jubilee Party ticket. During his tenure in the Senate, he served as vice chair of the County Public Accounts and Investment Committee, gaining national visibility for his oversight role. In late 2022, President William Ruto appointed Linturi as Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Livestock Development. His tenure, however, was marked by controversy, most notably the 2024 fake fertilizer scandal, in which subsidized fertilizer distributed to farmers was found to be substandard. In May 2024, Parliament initiated impeachment proceedings against him, accusing him of gross misconduct and incompetence. An 11-member select committee ultimately cleared him in a 7-4 vote, citing insufficient evidence to hold him personally responsible. Linturi maintained that the fertilizer was substandard rather than counterfeit and blamed systemic failures within his ministry. He served until July 2024, when President Ruto dismissed the entire cabinet following nationwide protests. Following his removal from office, Linturi became increasingly critical of the government. In May 2025, he formally resigned from the ruling United Democratic Alliance, UDA, accusing it of corruption and abandonment of its founding ideals. By 2025-2026, reports indicated that he had aligned himself with a new political movement associated with former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Linturi's personal life has been as complex and public as his political career. He has been involved in multiple marriages and relationships, many of which became the subject of intense legal battles. His first and legally recognized marriage is to Mercy Kaimini, whom he married in a Catholic church ceremony on April 8, 2000, at Tiganya Parish. In 2022, a court ruled that this marriage was still legally valid and monogamous, a finding that proved decisive in nullifying claims made by other partners. His most publicized relationship was with Marianne Ketanyi, a former chief of staff to the deputy president and current member of parliament for Aldai. Their relationship began in 2014, and Ketanyi claimed they were customarily married in 2016. After years of acrimonious litigation, the court ruled in September 2022 that no legal marriage existed between them, noting that Linturi lacked the legal capacity to marry due to his subsisting monogamous union with Mercy Kaimeni. This ruling allowed Linturi to evict Ketanyi from their shared Runda residence in early 2023. Court proceedings also revealed other relationships involving Susan Bashiri, also known as Susan Gacheri, Helen Mumbi Kiyuki, and another individual identified as INKRK. From these relationships, Linturi has fathered several children. His firstborn daughter, Brenda Mwendwa Mithika, publicly defended him during the 2019 court cases. He also has 2 daughters with Susan Gacheri, a son with Mercy Kaimeni born before their wedding, a son with Helen Mumbi, and at least 6 children in total, according to court testimony. Beyond personal disputes, Linturi has faced numerous legal controversies. These include allegations of forging academic credentials, accusations of securing a Kenya shillings 530 million bank loan using disputed collateral, a 2021 attempted rape charge from which he was later cleared, and a 2022 hate speech arrest over Madodoa remarks, which did not result in prosecution. Financially, Linturi is among Kenya's wealthier politicians. During his vetting in October 2022, he declared a net worth of approximately Kenya shillings 1.2 billion, derived from real estate, agribusiness, shares, Sacco investments, and movable assets such as vehicles. His property portfolio includes a high-value Runda mansion, properties in Kileleshwa and Nyeri, rural holdings in Meru, and multiple land parcels in Nairobi and Kitengela. He stated at the time that his wealth could potentially rise above Kenya shillings 2.2 billion, contingent on pending court awards and compensation claims against the government and the EACC for alleged wrongful prosecution. As of early 2026, Mithika Linturi remains a polarizing figure in Kenyan public life, admired by supporters for his resilience and business acumen, and criticized by detractors for the controversies that have followed him throughout his career. His story reflects the complex intersection of power, ambition, law, and personal life in modern Kenyan politics.